Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off after having declared our penultimate war against the Abbasids. At least for now. So once we take the duchies of Gondar and Wag, we should be able to form our very own custom kingdom that encompasses both Abyssinia and Yemen. Though I may want to hold off on doing that too soon, because I'm not sure if that's going to invalidate my matrilineal betrothal between Hakim Salamanid and my granddaughter here. If we were to wait for them to come of age, we'd have to wait another 11 years at least. Huh. That's a long time to be waiting. Although, this war should take us another year or two, and then the war for Wag should take another couple years. So maybe we just need to wait 5, 6, 7 years? We'll see. I think we might want to just play it by ear. I mean, it's not crucial that we get this bloodline. It would be nice, but it's not the... I don't know. It's not the end-all be-all, obviously. Well, we'll play it by ear. If it seems like we can't wait, then we'll just go ahead and create the kingdom title and risk it, and go from there, I guess. Now, in between episodes, I've done some thinking on the bloodline stuff, and I think... let's see. I actually have not 55 kills, because it doesn't actually count the ones that died in the dungeons, but I have approximately 25, I think. Yeah. So if I wanted to get the bloodline, the intrigue bloodline, then I could get that fairly soon. We do have a fair bit of prestige. And I can also get some more prestige by making duchies, or perhaps doing some tributary wars. Maybe not against this guy. Maybe this guy. Ooh. That is certainly an option. But I'm not sure if I actually want the intrigue one, because I always get that one. At least the one to obfuscate and get rid of the known murderer stuff. Which I found hasn't been too bad, I guess. I don't know, actually. I'm kind of torn. I might actually go for the one where you have to build 10 cities, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that done in McConnen's lifetime, so Shy Hawk might have to be the one to try that out. Of course, he'll have to build up his own prestige, so that's going to take a little while. But I think by the time Shy Hawk inherits, or maybe even slightly after, we should have the various kingdom titles. Yeah, and that'll give us some more prestige. Not sure. I'm still kind of torn on it. I do like the intrigue one, not gonna lie, but I always get that one whenever it's available. And I think I might want to try something new. But then again, building 10 cities, that's gonna cost us a lot. A lot of money, for sure. At least like 5,000, I think. Because what? The cheapest city that we can build would be... say here... ooh. Yeah... that's gonna cost a lot. In at least 2 years. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of torn. Not gonna lie. In the meantime, let's go ahead and land our troops in Massawa, and you guys can help out with the siege there. And also, when can we change our laws? In 3 years. Okay, cool. And let's see. What else do I need to figure out? So, do you have any children, sir? You do. Alright, so you need to die for sure. Alright, let's do that, and help him shuffle off his mortal coil. The burden that is life. Fantastic. Alright, what else? I keep thinking I'm forgetting something. Oh, so another thing I found in between episodes, another thing I did in between episodes was kick out a bunch of courtiers that I thought were useless, and then I found this guy. This weird random commander who has 7 martial and is our 5th commander. Not sure why we have a 5th, because I'm pretty sure our limit is 4, but not about to kick a gift horse in the teeth. Let me replace you with... I guess we'll go with this guy. He's got Way the Dog and also is a strategist. Yeah, sure. Fantastic. Do we actually want him leading troops right now, though? I guess. You might as well. So you should be in the center, so I'll put you there, and Selassie, you can be the organizer type dude. But I guess since we're not really... I mean, the siege leader stuff is useful, but I don't think we need to really push for it too much, do we? Ooh. Increases that by 1.74. That's a fair bit. You know what, though? I'd rather we don't lose our event spawn troops, so I'm gonna get these guys to not lead any troops at all. Yeah, that way we don't get the stupid siege events to... Wait, where are the rest? Oh, are they here? Oh, I see. Yeah, why don't you guys just all go home? Just relax, you know. Take a load off, etc, etc. And that'll take us... yeah, that's fairly significant loss in the siege stuff. Can you actually go there? Okay, good. And that's gonna be another... Wait, one more thing. And our plot to assassinate is underway. Fantastic. Let's get you guys back home. Thank you. And we'll try to raise some more assassin troops when we can. Because I do love those angry, sweaty dudes. Sure, why not? Oh no! Aw, man. Such a shame. He died of natural causes. I mean, gravity's fairly natural, right? Yeah. He was born with a congenital case of not living very long, it seems. And now we don't need to invest in any campaign funding. Fantastic, because children don't get no respect. Much like Rodney Dangerfield himself. And that's gonna take us 5 ticks in total, not too bad. Our court rabbi, Saman Sen, has been discovered charging money for various religious favors, putting the gold in his own pocket. Okay, how dare you? But this actually gives us an opportunity to arrest him and then banish him for his money. In the meantime, Caleb, I know you're not really spec for intrigue, but go for it anyways. Now the question is, can we replace him with someone better? Or of equal value? Let's see. Oh, yes. Except, I don't think we're gonna be able to... That'll put you at 19, which I don't think is quite enough for you to want to come to my court. I don't think we can get the Hindu court gurus, unfortunately. Whoa! Really? Court physician, though, so I'm assuming that, never mind. Can't do it at all, turns out. Unfortunate. Then what about, maybe this guy? He's Buddhist. He's a little bit older, though. Let's see. Oh, he's like 11 years younger than our current dude. All right, sure. I guess we'll try to bring this guy in. And Rabbi, I know you've been very good and useful, but I think we're just gonna have to, you know, take your money now. Thanks. Get out of here. But get into my dungeons, please. Fantastic. And yes, nice. Be glad that you leave with your life intact, etc., etc. Okay, we're not gonna be able to squeeze everyone into this county then. Can we maybe let go of this one? The smaller stack? Now, perfect. Look at that. Fits like a glove, don't shove. Nice. Alright, sir. Come into my court. Thank you. And I think we might be able to... Yes. Perfect. And, okay, so we're importing a new court rabbi, so don't worry about that. Uh-oh. Diarrhea. This could be bad. My doctor thinks that it's dysentery. Alright, well, do your best, I guess. To ease your pain, Lord Mayor Facilitas had you write down the names of your worst enemies, and when nobody was looking, toss the parchment into a fire, better than you, my lord. And apparently did not help me stop shitting myself, it seems. Alright, sir, welcome to my court. Let's get you to a convert first, which will unfortunately reduce your learning, but that's fine. Why are we trying to... Oh, right, because she's a genius and we want it to be Jewish. Right. You know what? I guess we might as well spend a little bit of money. Sure, why not? Alright, so he's converted. Fantastic. Let's make you my new court rabbi. Thank you. And we'll have you proselytize in... Go for a den. Sure, why not? And, okay. Really? I spent 100 buckaronis and all I got was 15 opinion? Come on, man. What is this hot-ass garbage? Unacceptable. Alright, get in there. And we can do what? Oh, right. Court physician, can you maybe treat me a little bit better? I'm still shitting myself non-stop. He thinks that I have great pox. Okay. A pot of steaming chamomile tea. Fantastic. And it is dysentery. You were wrong! You liar! Wow. Pretty terrible, disease, though. We're bedridden. Damn. That's not good. So who's my regent? Shy Hawk. I'm actually hoping that we survive this. I don't think we're quite ready to shuffle off our mortal coil just yet. Do we want to do something that's brave? You know what? Let's just go for some well-tested treatment. I don't think we need to go overboard. Alright, so that doesn't quite negate the health malice, but we are back at health 3, which isn't really great. Damn it. Survive this, McConnon. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright, I don't believe in the supply limit here, so... is that really the smallest stack? Much better, see? Maybe we should just dismiss this 422 dudes. Maybe, actually. Maybe. Oh. I guess these guys are back to leading troops now. Can you not, though? Izana, what are you doing? Why are you even there? Go home, man. There's no one on this flank. Or, I guess, center flank. Not really a center flank, is it? No, flank is on the side. Oh, well, that's fine. Alright, so I guess you guys just wait until we move into a different spot? Sure. And you are Malaku. You know what? I guess we do need some diplomats. Sure, why not? Abbasids, anytime you want to show up with your troops, that would be great, thanks. Where are your troops, by the way? Eilat, Ustat, Tabuk? Where else? Eilat, Tabuk, Eilat, Central Red Sea. Okay, so this one actually has troops in it. I kind of get the feeling that a lot of their troops are in Eilat right now. Just based on the number of commanders there. So my assumption is that they have a pretty sizable stack waiting there. It is mountainous though, so I don't know if I actually want to tussle with those dudes. I mean, we do have over 25,000 troops ready and waiting, so we could hit them up. I'm pretty sure they don't have 25,000 waiting in Eilat, though you never know. And our truce with this man, who obviously is wearing a fake mustache, is about to expire, I guess. Cool. Do I care? Not really. Let's get you guys to siege down the last little bit in Wag. Sure, and we are now at 69% war score. Nope. What if we do this instead? Or is that pretty much gonna be the same thing? It is. Then I think this one's the smallest stack, right? There we go. Fantastic. And you guys can join the surplus group. Go for it, kids. You are actually landing some troops in there. Really? With your one stack of boats? Or sorry, singular boat? Do you hate the person who's leading this stack of troops or something? What the hell? Why are you so eager to see your own troops die, Abbasids? 26 dudes. Dead. For what? For nothing. You cruel, sick bastard. How dare you, sir? And I go around murdering children. And you've converted this random lady to Judaism. Okay, not as useful as converting an entire land to Judaism, but sure. And you guys are going into... Oh, no. Why did I do that? I'm actually considering just dismissing these guys. Yeah, get out of here. Sure, why not? I'm not sure if that's actually going to improve my economy, though. Let's see. Come on. Well, I don't know. I don't think it did. I don't think it made much of an impact. And it looks like they've got some more troops landing. This time they've got 12 boats. Or 11 boats, according to the game's shitty-ass math. Alright, go ahead and land. And we are no longer suffering from dysentery. Fantastic, so we survived that. Great. Very nice. Very, very nice. Except now we're over the supply limit. Or the, sorry, vassal limit. Oh, really? So my son ruling over temporarily was enough to... Huh. Interesting. Kes Shamamun is now known as the Unfaithful. The fuck did you do? Who you been fucking? This guy? Are you kidding me? Aw, man. Well, I mean, I guess his husband is, or his wife is currently infertile, so... I mean, that's not really a valid excuse for cheating on your spouse, but... Yeah, I don't know. And the very lady who introduced us to the wonderful world of Judaism has snuffed it. Well, your lowborn legacy will live off in Dimitri and, or live on in Dimitri and Karen. And speaking of Dimitri, can we actually recruit him to the Assassins? I'm assuming not. And the Abbasids have actually landed troops there. Wow, that's embarrassing. Sorry about that. You've called me a covetous filthy. I'm so hurt. My god. Gebra? I guess, you know what? Why don't you go with Marshall? It wouldn't be a bad idea to get some commander-type dudes in our dynasty, I suppose. Sure. And this one, we have a couple more holdings. Alright, so our palace is complete. Fantastic. So that should increase our trade post limit by 2. Wait, why did it only go up by 2? I was expecting 12. Base 1 plus 6 equals 7 plus 9 equals 16. Oh, I see. It's that number minus 33.4%. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought the engine was applying the same shitty-ass math skills as they do when they count a number of boats as they did with the trade post. Okay, I get it now. It's because, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of. And our commanders keep leading troops, which I guess isn't necessarily a problem. As long as you're not leading troops here. Yeah, because you don't want to lose troops to those stupid-ass siege events and shit. I guess it's a bit of a trade-off, right? Because having a siege leader will help you siege some shit down faster, but then you get the shitty-ass events and stuff. I don't know. Hakim, how are you? You're still suffering from the flu. You've had this flu for like 5 years now. Or maybe not. Maybe not that long. Close enough, though. Alright, so how much would it cost to upgrade our mansion again? 708 buckaronis. Not too bad. I mean, I was expecting it to be a lot more expensive. So that'll be the last upgrade that we need. Right. Then should we wait for more money or should we just upgrade our other stuff? Wine cellar does increase our fertility, which isn't really a problem for me right now. You know what? I guess we'll just wait until we get the palace level 4. Sure. I mean, eventually we're gonna need to upgrade our palace to that level anyway, so might as well. Fuck off and come back when you have some actual troops. Though I should keep an open eye on this. Yeah, unfortunate that it kind of slipped my attention, but oh well. And that's gonna take about 3 ticks, I guess, or a little bit more than 3 ticks, isn't it? All right, so that's all of WoG taken over. We're at 99% war score. If you'd like to peace out anytime soon, Abbasids, I would gladly accept your terms of surrender. You're losing, but you won't give up yet. Right. Really? We had a 4% battle, but doesn't count? Crap all over my buttsack. Alright, maybe we should actually fight this guy's troops. Are you still in Eilat? Let me see. Vassals? Medina? Oh, they're fucking all over the place now. Not literally fucking all over the place, though they might be. I don't know where these guys are actually having sex. Not that it's any of my business. Alright, so it kind of seems to be split between Al-Farama and Eilat. But I think they're still mostly in Eilat. Maybe we should get some eyes on that place. Alright. Can I actually split off some of the boats by any chance? Yeah, let's get a new stack of boats. And you guys can go scouting in that region. Sure. And then the rest of you guys can just stay there. Fantastic. Alright. Come on. Abbasids? You want to just peace out? What? You think we should get a non-aggression pact with this guy? Hold on. Also, I should look into possibly getting a new trade post somewhere. Sure. Oh. Interesting. So we could invest in this now. But maybe I should bribe him first? 100 buckronies or 46 opinion? How much money would we actually save if I bribe him further and get him to like me more? Maybe we can get a non-aggression pact with this guy and then just buy this trade post. Because I was thinking about maybe waiting for him to build one there and then just attack him for it. But I think we... Oh, right. I don't think you can actually attack people for trade posts that they have in their capital? Was it? I'm not exactly sure what the rules are, but I think if it's their owned territory or if it's their capital or whatever, you can actually attack them for their trade post. So why don't we actually suggest a non-aggression pact and then just buy that trade post there? Sure. Oh. Well, I guess he didn't want that. What a rat bastard. Fine. We'll just buy it then. For 278 buckronies. You know what? Go for it. Sure. And where else? Ooh, one here too. Except that's gonna cost us 726 ducats. Good grief. I'd say with this one, let's just wait until he builds one himself. Yeah, because his capital's not there. And then we'll just take it forcefully. I'm more about the hostile acquisition of assets than, you know, peacefully doing stuff, of course. Then our other trade post, I think we might want to build somewhere where we can add additional zone of control. So up this way, that's owned by the Luade family. Right. Then I guess we should probably invest in a trade post here. And then this one is owned by the Darod family. Maybe once they get another trade post, we can... Wait, yeah, it's the Darods that are the 3. So once they get another trade post, we can just completely stomp out this bloodline, and then we'll just get one of the pieces, I think. Hopefully it'll be this, but if not, then we can just continue murderating our way through existence, or whatever, I suppose. Abbasids, come on. Just peace out, man. You know you want to. Stop this nonsense. Oh, nope, don't go there. Stay here, please. Alright, miss, I guess we'll... Now, we are greedy and she's charitable, which could be problematic. But, you know what? We'll ask her. Why not? If not, I guess it's not the end of the world if she turns out to not be Jewish. Okay. Sure, why not? Why don't you just keep that name? And we can finally talk in private. And the strong girl has come of age. Fantastic. Can I recruit you? Right, I'd have to bribe you first. But you seem to be experiencing some chest pains. What if we just execute these dudes? That's 8 more murders that we can add to our list. Otherwise, if we bribe or ransom them, 30 buckronies, not really worth it. Okay, so if we want no tyranny at all, we can just murder 5. Or, sorry, execute 5. But we can execute 3 more if we're not worried about potentially getting some lord opinion with some of the random realms. County of Swakin? Isn't that here? Okay. Interesting. Do I really care? I do not. You must die. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at the tormented screams of innocent people, but, you know, it was just so sudden and kind of hilarious-ish. Okay. I see. Alright, so I guess we'll use our lust to, Weird. Why is she so happy about me being lustful? Not to kick a gift horse in the teeth. Alright, we're almost there, though. Almost there. Come on, just a little bit more. Abbasids, come on. Just peace out, man. Whoa, okay. They have 10,000 troops in Umlaut. We may be able to bring our entire force to fight them there. But in the mountains, especially with the narrow terrain, number advantages don't necessarily always work out. So I'm thinking maybe we'll just wait for them to capitulate. Yeah, I'm not sure what the best course of action is here. Come on, dude. Just give up. Really? You've actually landed troops there? You rat bastard. I don't think so, numbnuts. Gebra, be brave. Attaboy. And you're going with the martial route, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Abbasids, come on. What are you waiting on, man? Dude. Or at least present me a smaller stack that I can take out easily. But also enough to get the requisite war score. Alright, so I guess we might as well... Whoa! Just enough divine power to get our last one, I guess. Go for it. Sure, why not? Fantastic. Wait, no, hold on. Dismiss my domain troops, please. There we go. Okay. Maybe we can take a couple of stacks and then try to fight them? Might not be a bad idea. Once we get the ping-ponging started, we should be good. Alright, let's have you go with intrigue. Not quite enough boats to fit everyone. Can we do it now? Yes. Alright, so we can fit in like 2,000 more. Kind of wondering if maybe I should have done this calculation a little bit more precisely. Ugh. Whatever, that's fine. Alright, folks, get up there and let's see what we can accomplish. And Hakim has become Jewish. Fantastic, attaboy. What's this? Ask courtiers to leave the court. Right. I guess we're over our... Or we're just at the court limit again. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we'll land one stack there and then one stack in Sinai. Or let's do Al-Farama and Sinai. That way we can defend in case they want to get fresh and attack us in Sinai. Sure. So we'll put the small stack in Sinai. And then the other stack will go to... Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, fine. There we go. Much better. Fantastic. Except we are without supplies, which is not great. Oh, you're actually over the supply limit, it turns out. My bad. Then why don't you go into El Arish? Go for it. And... what now? Okay, my vassals are forming alliances, I guess. Not really a huge problem. I think we might want to just hit them up. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to be able to get enough traction with the sieges. Not gonna lie, this does worry me, but we have some pretty good commanders in there, so I think we should be okay, knock on wood. Alright, uh-oh, we are fighting in the mountains, of course, obviously. Ah, there we go. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so we can actually just piece them out now, but I say let's maybe do a little bit more tussling of their buffaloes. Alright, one more hit, and then I think we might want to just get into my boats. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Fantastic. Oh, shit. What happened to our other war with this guy? Oh, he snuffed it. Right. Alright, then I'd say maybe let's do another war in the meantime. Or we'll just wait for these guys to get into our territory first. The workshops of Socotra have a need for a large number of new workers. By offering a bonus, it would be possible to make sure that these workers are Ethiopian. 1,000 buckroni bonus? My god, man. Good grief, I don't think so, numbnuts. Jeez Louise. That's insane. That's an insane amount of money. Alright, fantastic. Let me give these away now, sure. And in the meantime, whilst we wait for the Caliph to bite the bucket and all that such, let's go to war with maybe this guy. We'll extort tribute. Sure. Because I don't actually want to do the Holy War right now. Because eventually I want to be able to take all this land so that we can create the Kingdom of Nubia. despite having given away so much of the territory, and then just, whatchamacallit, you know? And then just offer them vassalization. Yes, those are the words that I'm looking for. They'll do extort tribute, unless we can do it to these guys, but I think we have a truce with them still. Yeah, alright. Then we'll go for him. Sure. Fantastic. Alright. Let me quickly give these counties away, and I think we'll end the episode. Oh shit, we actually have Abbasid landed with 51 dudes. Oops, my bad. Let's see. Who wants to rule what? Ooh, Khalil. Damn, dude. Got some pretty good stats there. And also you're zealous. You're perfect. Why don't you take Gondar and convert it to the wonderful world of Judaism? And who else wants to take what? It's only one of the... It's not an amazing county. It's decent, but it's not amazing. So let's put in someone who is decent, but also not amazing, like this guy. But if we can find someone who's also zealous... Nah, you know what? We'll just go with Jima. Or maybe this guy? He is a brilliant strategist. So we either go with Jima or Jima. Same age. This guy's got a little bit more intrigue. This guy does have better traits, though. You know what? Why don't we go with this dude? This Jima. He does have better traits. Begemder is yours. Fantastic. Alright, so we only need 233 more prestige to be able to forge our bloodline, but I'm not entirely sure if I actually want to do that right now, because if we do, then we'll most likely get the one for the intrigue stuff. Which, again, is fine, and I especially enjoy the obfuscate one, but I don't think it's going to be super useful, and I would like to check out some of the architect stuff, where you have to build a whole bunch of cities. But, what with us hemorrhaging money at this point, I think that's going to be a little difficult. Alright, so we have to wait 9 more years to be able to get these guys married. Right, 9 years? Not too bad, I guess. I don't think we'll actually see this happen in McConnan's lifetime, though he has survived for, you know, thus far, and even survived a very terrible bout of shitting himself to death, but, I don't know, we'll see. And I think I might have to kick out some more courtiers in between episodes or something. But, let me worry about that. In our next episode, hopefully we'll be able to finish things off and completely take all of Abyssinia. And then, I guess we'll have to make the tough decision on whether or not we want to form the kingdom now or wait. I'm inclined to wait, because besides the vast limit issue, I don't think there's... And also the fact that we aren't getting as much prestige by not having a kingdom title, I don't think there's any huge problems barring us from waiting. For like, huge problems by not being a kingdom, right? Though I could be wrong. We'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!